Hello, and welcome to the Last Remnant again. We're gonna do some bollocks involving some sort of bollocks and Melfina, which I think is over here. No, it's not. Where is Melfina? Why do I not know where Melfina is? Ah, there it is. I think I would know where the towns are by now, but whatever. So Melfina contains a side quest that I will not be doing on camera because it's tedious and boring. We will, however, unlock it on camera, and then I will briefly explain it. It's a fairly simple quest. So the quest has three parts. It's from some dude here. There he is. Let's go ahead and unlock it before I explain it. Seems reasonable. You what, mate? Apparently we have to be this man's assistants at the Yevlok's nest, which contains Yevloks. So he asks for a series of items for each of the three parts, progressively more or progressively harder to obtain items. There's literally no reason for me to show this on camera because it's just go to the zone and farm the items until you get enough items. For the last part, it's farm the zone until you get the freaking rare monster to spawn, and you've heard me rant about rare monster spawn chances sometimes. They're RNG as heck. You can get it on the first try, you could not get it on the 20th try, so there's some bollocks going on there. But basically, it's three parts. He'll ask you for something, you go get it, you bring it back. He'll ask you for something else, you go get it, bring it back, etc., etc. On the 360 version, he takes all of your materials, and there is the area we must go. On the 360 version, he takes all of the materials that he asked for, but for some reason, I guess so it's not such a bad quest, on the PC version, he only takes some of them. I think he'll take generally about half of the materials, give or take, that he asked for from your inventory. So you do actually get some materials out of the quest, but still, it's tedious to do, and I won't be doing it on camera. It does give you a mediocre amount of gold. It's 7,200 gold in total. But it also gives you a divine elixir, and I have no idea what the divine elixir is, but it's probably used for something else later. The next thing I think we're going to do is we're going to head to seperate. Also, I should explain. There is a side quest coming up soon called The Fallen, and if you've played the game, you know what The Fallen is. If you don't, you'll know soon enough. But basically, it's a ridiculously hard compared to everything else we've done so far. In fact, compared to many things. It is a ridiculously hard, timed boss fight. So that's coming up soon, and I need to be prepared for that before I am actually able to continue the story past too much further than what I've got now. I don't think the dude for the quest is going to be here, by the way. No, he's not, because I didn't recruit him. So I'm going to have to do some grinding for that. That's probably going to make the main story easier, but, you know, I did say I would do all of the side quests and whatnot. Plus, we're going to be doing the true final boss, so we're going to have to be crazy powerful anyway, because his battle rank is like 250 or some bollocks. So we need to recruit Rago, I believe. Yeah, okay. You must recruit Rago, apparently. There's Gabriel. Don't want to recruit Gabriel. Did I do any quests? No, not quests, tasks. Quests are side quests. They're actually labeled as quests. There's a freaking well, I guess it's not terribly organized, but there's a list of quests here. But it's ordered, it's grouped in kind of like a relation kind of thing, so all of the stuff that's relatively related to each other is grouped together. It's not grouped in an order you get them in, because there's the assistant in the middle of this bollocks. So it makes it very hard to see what stuff I've completed. I think we may need to actually exit town and come back in. Because I believe you're supposed to be able to talk to Rago outside of the pub first, and then they'll show up in the pub. I believe is how that's supposed to work. Now, will it? I don't know. Maybe he's off to the side over here. Are you Virgo? Ah, there you go. Let you be for a while. I'm supposed to be doing a side quest with you, mate. I don't have all day. God dang it, I technically do have all day, but I don't really want to have all day for this bollocks. Let's go ahead and leave town, go back into town, see if Virgo wants to talk to us now. If he doesn't, balls. We'll just do Jaeger's quest, I guess. I don't want to spend too much time on these quests, because I want to get 3 quests done in this video if possible, but it's probably unlikely. Apparently we're not going to get that quest even started. Basically I want to get all of the pre-Königsdorf quests done. And then we'll start working on those obviously after I do Königsdorf. So Jaeger, if you recall, is in Nagapur. The destroyed village, town, city. I keep calling it something different every time I say that, don't I? Either way, let's go have a chat with Jaeger. Apologies for any background noise, by the way, just woke up. This is a pretty important quest if you're running Jaeger. If you're not running Jaeger, obviously it's irrelevant, you won't have the quest, but if you are, you should definitely do this. Other than that sister kidnapping and trying to kill each other business, we're cool. I guess. You haven't tried to kill me since, so I guess you're alright. Sure, dog. I'm so not down, I'm up. Jaeger's a weird guy, compared to everyone else in this game. UFO? Righty-ho, so this side quest is a little bit weird. There's some sort of trick to it that I'm more than likely not going to be able to understand in the slightest, but whatever. Where are we even supposed to go? I think we're supposed to go north, are we not? Let me actually check. I think we're supposed to go north. Be in the aqueducts, disposal tank number 8. Yeah, we're supposed to go north. And then from that point we can go to Wormskeep again, which is a place we haven't been to in a long time, but whatever, and I should not have done that because now my freaking quest page is all bollocksed up, whatever. I don't even know if we'll... Oh, hello. I sense a problem. What is that thing back there? Is that freaking Hell's Gate? Gate of Hell? Whatever that boss was called? I've noticed a potential problem here in that we're probably gonna just straight up have to fight this thing, so... Let's go ahead and get that out of the way without tagging anything. That looks like the boss back there in the middle of the platform. Alright, well it doesn't say these guys are stronger than usual, so we'll go ahead and just start tagging them up here. Don't know who's attacking what, don't care who's attacking what, we've got better things to do than fight bird dudes.
Are you even trying?
Relatively strong bird dudes, but bird dudes nonetheless. Oh yeah, these things cause curse on the first turn. Right. I forgot. Well, our entire group is gonna have curse now. Also no morale, but, you know, more importantly, every single person is gonna have curse. Which is gonna make it a little bit hard to deal with. We could bank on RNG and try and, crit? Not gonna get a crit. Could bank on RNG and try to push through curse and get these things killed without having to do anything, but it might end up with a whole bunch of people dead and me kinda screwed. Obviously, that is no bueno. And this is why you keep in mind the types of enemies you're fighting before you decide to kill them. And the paralysis didn't work. That would have stopped Curse, I believe. Alas, it did not trigger, and thus did not stop. For some reason he was freed from Curse. I'm not entirely sure why, but whatever, I suppose. Also, Veronica's group doesn't have Curse either, which is unusual. I don't know why is it something special with him or his weapon or something? Causes him to drop status ailments the next turn or something, because that would be really useful.
Stay strong.
Acid burn from a physical attack. So some of these groups are going to have issues like that, wherein party members just die 4 damage. Alright, well, they botched. Or party members just die. The worst case scenario is the leader dies. When the leader dies, they botch. I can't tell them to do anything, and then they just slowly die to Curse anyway, like that. It also means they just don't act most of the time, which is remarkably annoying. Oh well. I think Curse lasts a few turns if you don't have any ailment reduction abilities, which we don't, obviously. At least most of us don't. I don't actually know about everybody, but can't act botched. I'm gonna have everyone who can just play it by ear. The botched groups will just attack willy-nilly or do nothing. So hopefully they attack rather than do nothing, but more often than not they will opt for the do nothing part.
Don't push yourself.
Or she will opt for the raise her party part, which is remarkably useful.
You alright?
Ow. I'll opt for the punch my desk part, which is not very useful. We do kind of have to hit these harder than that. We're not necessarily doing a lot of damage here. That Kiss of Life is quite lucky. Oh well, she's dead. The fact that her group was botched, which means she can't get commands and will use skills randomly, and she opted for Kiss of Life. I approve. Good job, sister. Etc., etc. Keep your HP up. Everyone else play it by ear if you can. I would like someone to revive that party, but that's not gonna happen. So, whatever. That party will just be a one-man, one-woman death trap, I guess, at this point. I was gonna say Wrecking Ball, but they're not gonna do anything because they're botched, so most of the time they'll just get hit in the face and take damage until they die. Which is a sad way to go. I just noticed these things have really gnarly looking faces. Oh, Acid Breath is gonna hurt. 6 damage. Good lord, that physical damage. The fact that they've used Mana Well means they can start using stuff like Acid Breath and other AoEs, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful about our health if possible. Not that there's a whole lot we can do about this situation other than very slowly kill them. And very slowly watch Oak's group die. Oh, thanks. She opted to support another group. Whatever.
I'll show you.
I'll show you how to be silenced, which stops you from casting absolutely nothing. Alright, play it by ear, play it by ear, play it by ear, try not to die. I would like you guys to heal, but telling them to play it by ear makes them not heal for whatever reason. I believe both of them can use AoEs now, which is unfortunate. I also wish they'd stop blocking. I like the first part of this fight where they weren't blocking anything. I don't remember what this does. Oh, right. It's the ability that's the best thing they could possibly use. Can we stop using Refresh constantly? It's just acid. It's just acid. It's not that bad. Deal with it. And he would dodge because I missed the crit last time. That would have killed him too. Which sucks. How is she not dead yet? She's groggy, which means she's below half health on herself, so her personnel health. I we killed it anyway. Good. Alright, keep your HP up. Everyone keep your HP up. You die at some point, so I stopped telling you to do things and can revive your party, but apparently the game has decided that she will not die.
Stand up! Keep fighting!
She cannot pass, as it were. She was gonna heal herself, but hey, botch. She has so much AP. You can revive partially killed parties, but it's really rare to flesh it. I have no idea how to pronounce that. It's remarkably rare to actually get the command to trigger.
Destroy them from the sides! Watch this!
Alright, I watched it. It wasn't very impressive. I'm not gonna lie here, you did nothing. Can you guys kill it? No, you're just gonna heal everyone? Alright. Alright. Oh, of course, you, of all people, have acted with physical attack of all things, I swear. Whatever, it's fine. That group is still alive somehow.
Are you even trying?
There we go. Hooray! That took a lot of time, considering that's not even part of the freaking quest.
That means nothing to me.
How did he learn Mystic Missile? Did he use Mystic Missile at some point? Alright, so we've got what appears to be a boss. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a boss. Would you like to know how I know it's a boss? It's question marks that are red. It's one of those 10-star guild tasks. Alright, well, it is aggressive, so we have to sneak by. Hopefully it's got a small detection range on it, because I gotta go around this bird too. Probably gonna have to use slow-mo. Oh, hello. The bird's squeaking at me. Okay. You could have put me through the door instead of inside of the enemy that I'm trying to avoid, but whatever. Boons! These are not terribly threatening because it's the same enemies that are in the rest of this place. Alright, so we just need to go forward, which... How we do that, I'm not actually sure. Obviously the only way is to go across here. There doesn't seem to otherwise be any ladders, and then perhaps we can do something. We're gonna have to fight these, but apart from that, perhaps we could do something. I wish I had gone slow-mo before he touched me. I thought I could sneak around him. Now we have to very slowly get the crap beat out of us. And I do mean very slowly. Bone is probably the most threatening attack, which is par for the course. Enemies that know Bone are threatening because they know Bone, not necessarily for any other reason, which is always a great sign. Eventually we're going to start facing enemies that know Bone 5, and that's just going to be horrible. They might die, actually. In fact, they're really close to dead.
Watch this. Just give up.
Frankly, I'm surprised they didn't die actually, but hopefully they should be alright now. Just very dramatic music going on here. Hooray! We win! No, wait, no we don't. Is that the only... Yeah, that's almost that group. I have other groups acting, god dang it. It's because I'm getting lazy. I'm just telling people to attack all like the same union, which is not a good way to do things. Have an Orphic Ward that'll protect you from, I'm pretty sure, nothing. They're gonna kill that group straight up. Hooray! Good job. What more could I have asked for?
I
There.
feel stronger than before.
Ether oil and a captured rock shell. I've not sold my collection of captured enemies yet, so we've got a whole lot of things, mostly armor shells and giant armor shells, but that's a fair chunk of money. So this dude's gonna charge at me because he's rude. How do we get over there? Oh, you know what, actually? We don't need to be at the top. We can go to the bottom. Herp, derp, 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 derp. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to get this platform to move, but it seems like I need to come back from that way. Also, Avec has sent me a message, which I think you lot can see. Alright, now we're over here. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Excuse me. Don't let me disturb you. So we don't have a map for this area, so at this point I have to try and remember where we're going. I think we need to go over there, but we somehow need to get over there is the next part of this. How does one do that? Well, I don't know. It involves this because there's no ladder. So this has to be over there. Then how do we get to that becomes the next question. How did we get to Wormskeep the first time? Because we didn't go this way. Did we? Or did we fight? Did we go through that circular room and then fight the boss there? Maybe. So that doesn't help me in the slightest. There's probably a treasure up there or something, I don't know. There's treasure down here though. We should probably grab that. Hey, it's a map. Alright, well, there's where we need to go. Right where Rush's head is just about at. And the only way to get there is to have that platform there. So we need some means of getting up to this central area somehow. Obviously, we can't do it that way. What if... Hold on. Let's move this platform back real quick. Welcome to me being lost in an area. Hooray! And it's a tiny area. I thought we'd be able to complete it like instantly. Did I run over crap with that? Hello? Don't really want to fight you, if you don't mind. Alright, there's another platform move here. May as well dig up this spot since we're here.
Come on out.
And this will,
Okay,
a Medal
later.
of Love, this will actually lead back down that way where we could screw around with the other platform over there if we wanted to. I do not necessarily want to do that at this point. Okay, yeah, that's what we needed to do. We needed to move that platform first so we could actually get across. Hello. Do not want anything to do with enemies at the moment. Although I should... No, I'm not running over crab. It's just like a... Yeah, there's like a little clawy thing there. I should be killing things because I need to hit like battle rank 90 anyway. But I'm going to try and maximize my... Maybe the game's alright now? Maybe? I don't know. The game froze up twice, and then it changed my brightness setting to default. So something weird's going on there. That's the wrong button. Hopefully it stops doing that. It did that, and then immediately a pop-up from NVIDIA GeForce came up, so maybe that messed with it. I don't know. It seems bizarre that that would. Excuse me. You appear to be in my way, sir. Alright, so now we can cross through here. This dude again. Hello. Alright. Hooray! We can get to Wormskeep now. Mayhaps. Mayhaps without the game, hello, freezing up anymore. A cloistral belt. Katana +4. Someone has a katana now, so... Before we move, who is it that has that
Am I
katana?
doing my father proud?
Checking my stats, huh?
Haven't you stared long enough?
She says, haven't you stared long enough?
Oh, hello.
Her. So Glenys has it. So she would be the optimal person to give that belt if she asks for it. Which she does want strength-based items, so she very well may ask for it. I think it's better than the one she has. Flee! We may end up just doing this one quest because the game's freezing up and I need to see what the heck is going on. Either way, welcome to Wormskeep. Not welcomes to Wormkeep. So this is what that dead end is for. This is actually how you get into the area. Fair enough. So we have to defeat Lob Omen 4 times, and it shows up with random enemies, apart from the first time here, obviously, where it's scripted to show up. All the other encounters with it will be random, basically. There is a trick to it, I think, but I'm not entirely sure what the actual trick is. You guys want to lower their morale. Frankly, I want you to lower their morale, so do that for me. We're gonna have one spare group running around, but I wanted caustic blasts and stuff going off. Somehow we were intercepted. Also missed. That's unfortunate that we were intercepted. But I don't think Lob Omen in these fights is a very difficult foe. Compared to the boss encounter, anyway. Hello. Okay, that seems like a gruesome way to kill your master, I suppose. Maybe that's why it intercepted that group, because it has Dude Bro in it? And it's specifically targeting him or something? I don't know. Either way, hopefully this does what I want it to. Meh, not really. Also, it's doing palsy skying again. Which is its dangerous ability, as you've discovered there. This group might die, actually. Ooh, nice dodge. They would have died had they not dodged that. There's still a chance they can.
Get him next time.
Somehow, our caustic blasts are just not working out in my favor anymore. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, they're dead. Unless he dodges. Alright then. There you go. Problem solved. And of course this group is gonna almost kill their group. Hooray! They did something sort of. You guys need to heal. Straight up. Attack from afar, keep your HP up. Yeah, you're on the boss. Alright. Keep your HP up. Kill. That should do. The boss, unless he does an AoE before they act, the boss should not be able to hurt the group that I told to split off. Whoops. It's the wrong button entirely. Because they broke deadlock, so he can't do anything about them, and hopefully they'll act before an enemy attacks them. Which would be unfortunate after how many dodges they've done. When I said keep your HP up, I meant, like, kill them in the process, not spend your whole time healing. Oh lord. Please kill them. Thank you. Snare shot, you're the only thing worthwhile that he has. Sadly. Really? That's all the heals you guys got? Huh. Thought they had Revitalize or something in that party as well. Oh, that's why I learned Mystic Missile. He's using Mystic Missile. Fair enough, I guess. Rush is the only character in the game that can do everything. Quite literally. You want to Omni Strike, so go for it. And this union is deadlocked, the other one is flanked. The other one's flanking, I should say. Hopefully we can keep Rush from getting intercepted on his desire to Omni Strike Schnanmantel here.
What?
Is this a bunch of like German words or something? It seems to only hit that guy with that, so there's probably reasons to not have him attacking the boss now that I'm looking at that, but whatever. Okay. It's an anti-dramatic way to die. Anticlimactic, not anti-dramatic. Is anti-dramatic a word? Surely it is. It's just dramatic with anti tagged on the front of it. You can put anti basically in front of anything. Hooray! It's going fairly well, except we have to then do this 3 more times after this. So yeah, this is going to be the only quest in this video. Could cut this out, like I've done previously. It appears that Lawbowman has a lot more health than I was giving him credit for. I thought he was going to have like 50, 60,000. But no, he appears to have over 100,000, which is absurd, considering how many times we have to do this. But I suppose these are side quests coming up on the Fallen, so...
Be careful.
The Fallen has up to 450,000 HP and does an AoE every single turn, and you lose on the 10th turn if it's still alive. Actually, you lose on the 7th turn if it doesn't have 30% or lower health, because it'll fully heal itself. Which is bollocks, but whatever. Some of the bosses in this game function like some sort of freaking MMO raid style thing. It's ridiculous. Oh, he is gonna devour somebody else. Look at that. That's such a weird animation. Ow. But anyway, some of the difficult bosses of this game function like raids. They have set patterns to the things they do. They hit like trucks. If you don't do certain things properly, then you're dead. You may as well just give up and start over. And the Fallen will be the first of many that we will theoretically be fighting that are raid-like in manner. If we don't get him to 30% or lower by the 2nd turn, he'll fully heal, which is basically GG. We have to heal every turn because he AoEs constantly. He uses Miracle at the start of every turn, which means he has hugely increased stats with which to murder us. On the 10th turn, he uses Armageddon and we die. I can't believe both of them want to actually use their remnants at the same time. Wish that would happen more often. Especially considering how much unnecessary health this dude has. Shadowfall seems like something that could be bad. It's AoE. It could be bad. Oh, that's not actually too bad. Looked kinda cool, too. This thing's still not uncritical, which is ridiculous considering we just did 50k damage to it.
Hold still so I can tear you apart.
I think there's gonna be some editing here. Because this is just absurd to have to do this another, what, 3 times after this? Oh, it's in critical finally. Oh, balls. I think it's also immune to basically everything, by the way.
A strong one, huh?
Having max morale would make this a lot faster, and everyone alive, obviously, but... You know, I guess we're working on it. Alright, are you deadlocked? No. You can't revive them, though. Do I not have enough items? Oh, well, actually, no, that's Kiss of Life. We might not have enough items to actually revive people anymore. They're deadlocked, though. Let's check. No, they'll bring them back. I don't know why everyone else won't bring them back, but because they're not deadlocked, we'll go ahead and tell them to. Have the main deadlocked parties keep the fight up. Blaster might kill us, or it might do nothing. That's basically how Blaster works, to be honest.
Yeah. What?
Whoops. Frankly, just killing this thing once on camera, I suppose we'll have to do. Is that just gonna hit one person? No, never mind. Forgot about his legs clipping the people next to him.
Pardon me for troubling you.
Oh, don't worry about it. I think that was Glennis that actually said that. Either way. We're still max morale, which is
Don't underestimate them.
kind of astonishing, to be honest, but whatever. Alright, keep your HP up. I would like you guys to heal. This is an unnecessary Mystic Mine. Crap. This might hurt a lot. Yeah, that hurt a fair chunk. Wow, the ragdoll on that. They're still going. Whoops, I was just looking at the ragdolls and got distracted. They went like across the entire room. That was great. Alright, well, Rush is dead. Rip. Oh, it's doing Mystic Mine again. Good. It's my favorite ability. Do that more often. Or just die and not do that. I don't know what Mystic Mine category is, but it's a really good skill. It's kind of like the fire and ice spells that we have. I don't remember what the heck they're called. Good lord, he's murdering us now.
Give no quarter.
Oh good, another Mystic Mine. Because people keep dying, we keep getting in deadlocks. Which is causing people that shouldn't be taking damage to take damage. Which is unfortunate, because it means Kidman might die here.
We will not lose.
Are you sure about that? He's murdering us. And of course, the two people who are left, for whatever reason, don't want to revive people. So I guess we're gonna do this bollocks and hope nobody dies. That's the biggest problem I have with this game, is that you can't tell unions to do something. If it had a list of commands, like use Mystic, Revive, Heal, use Physical, it would be alright. You couldn't tell them directly to do something, but you give them a better general direction. As it stands, though, we got another Remnant fragment. Freaking Loboman shedding everywhere. As it stands, though, you're basically entirely reliant on luck on getting this stupid game to actually give you the proper commands, but either way, I guess I have no idea how long this video is because the game keeps freezing up, but I'm actually going to go ahead and we're not going to save over that slot. We're going to save down here. No, that one. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, see what's up with the game freezing, and go ahead and finish off killing Loboman 3 more times because apparently that's going to be a marathon and a half right there. And I'll go ahead and do the assistant quest off camera too before the next video. No, I said I'd end the video and do this off screen, but I figured I should at least show the end of the actual quest, and I'm running a fast forward because this is bollocks and takes a lot of time. It's not necessarily technically difficult, although he does kill us somewhat frequently, as you're going to find out very quickly here. It just takes a long time. It's just constant chasing this dude around to fight the one group of enemies of the 15 that he happens to be in. It's annoying. But anyway, we should kill him this turn. Hopefully. Okay, not quite apparently. It doesn't matter what we do. I wish Ex Machina would have fired first, but whatever. We killed him the 4th time. I think that was the 4th time.
Stronger than before.
I must surpass my mother.
The fights here aren't good, but they're also not very bad. I mean, for the difficulty, they're basically worthless, but hey. We win. There we go. We're home! Yay! Now I can do the other incredibly boring quest. So he gives us Divine Metal. And 10,000 gold. Not too bad, but the important part of this quest is... The important part of that quest is it allows us to summon Loboman, presuming of course that he is a leader of a union, which at the moment he's not, but I will be redoing unions again. Happens fairly frequently, but hey, what you gonna do? Anyway, now for realsies. I'm gonna end the video, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.